Hey y'all, Merry Christmas. If you got a few minutes, you should join me for a pipe and a pour. Ho ho ho, and welcome back. Good to see you fine folks of the YTPC. Hope everyone is in a festive, jolly spirit and mood these days. Just wrapped up my last day of work for the year. Hallelujah. We'll get to that in a little bit. But first, introductions are required. Today, smoking in a new cob for me. This is the Elf, the Cobbit Elf, with what they call a springtime stem. I don't know about you guys. Thanks. But that red stem, that shouts St. Nick and Christmas to me all day long. So I thought, yeah, seems like an appropriate choice for this afternoon. I will tell you, it's been I've had a difficult time getting out here. It just gets too dark, too early, and too cold, and my Tennessee blood can't handle it. No. So I knocked out a little bit early this afternoon. Thought, what better way to spend some time than unwinding with a pipe and a pour and have a little chat with my friends of the YouTube pipe community. So, in the Elf Cobbit, I have today my first run of... Get in there. Come on. There it is. It's Polar Express from the Country Squire. As I mentioned to you guys back September, October time frame, I really was looking forward to this holiday season. Had hoped to do a lot more videos between Thanksgiving and Christmas to kind of go through a lot of these festive holiday blends and that sort of thing. But this stuff smells so good. We had, again, a busy season for everyone, of course, but we had some folks over for a birthday / Christmas party this last weekend. Ended up with a bunch of my buddies in my office where my bottles and my pipes and tobacco are. Had great conversations about pipes and why I smoke a pipe and the different types of tobaccos. And so they start opening up jars and just passing them around. Everybody's kind of sniffing at them. And the thing that I got with the Polar Express from the Country Squire was that it smelled like Christmas morning. I can buy that. I believe it is a blend of Virginia's, Black Cavendish, and Burley. I don't know if they put a topping on it or not, but it's kind of supposed to be very hot chocolatey. And yeah, I can get that. Definitely on the nose. Beautiful, yummy on the nose. Room note's pretty nice, but it tastes good too. Absolutely. Seems like the kind of blend that Santa would put in his cob after a long night at work, right? After wrangling a bunch of smelly reindeer all night and dropping off presents to everybody around the globe, when he finally gets home to that glass of eggnog and Mrs. Claus's cookies, imagine he picked something like Polar Express. Hot chocolatey goodness. Good stuff. And I've chosen, because I feel like I've earned it this afternoon, today's pour it's a good choice. It's almost like I had thought about it. Today's pour brought to you by none other than the Red Top, of course. Maker's Mark. This is a Maker's Mark Private Select from the Nashville Bourbon Social Club. Great group of guys up in Nashville that do a lot of bourbon picks, and they do a lot of them for charity, which is pretty amazing. So that sometimes they build in a charitable donation to the price of a bottle. Other times it's just, hey, we're going to give all the proceeds of this bottle to a local charity. I picked this bottle up from them, I guess 2 Christmases ago now, and it is really quite good. 110 proof, even a little bit of Buddy the Elf on there. The bourbon and chocolate are my favorites. They do sing in the North Pole. They do. But this has got, and if you're familiar at all with the Maker's Mark Private Select program, and I will admit, I am not a Maker's Mark fan, just kind of the regular stuff. They do have some specialty things that I've really enjoyed. Most of their private selects I've enjoyed recently, some of them not so much. But this one in particular I really enjoyed because, if you can see this, the stave profiles that are on here, different types of wood staves that they impart into the bourbon to give it a different taste, add to the blend. This one is heavy on the roasted French Mocha. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but what I do know is that that roasted French Mocha brings out a lot of the typical caramel and vanilla flavors you get from bourbon anyway. It just elevates them a little bit. Obviously, there's a lot of oak in that. I think that, if I remember, that was probably a 6 or 7 year old bourbon. So some age on it, but not a whole lot. But enough age that you get some of the oak in there. But the big thing that hits on that is that toasted French Mocha really imparts a lot of chocolatey flavors, which I thought would go really, really well with the hot cocoa-ish Polar Express. And I'm enjoying it very much this afternoon as the sun quickly sets. But yeah, as I said earlier, I'd hoped to do a lot more between Thanksgiving and Christmas. It just has been kind of wild. Like I said, with the time change, the sun going down earlier, it's dark by the time I finish up work. It's too cold to come out here and enjoy a pipe and a pour outside. So I have been forced, like so many others, Paladin, Smarty Bob, and so many of you guys, been forced into the pipe and a pour in the garage, which is not nearly as fun. Don't enjoy it as much. The truth of it is, it's just been so busy between basketball, between choir rehearsals and concerts, band rehearsals and band concerts, Christmas tree lightings, more band concerts, more choir concerts, more basketball, Hanukkah. Did I mention Christmas tree lightings? All the birthday parties, because my daughter had a birthday last week. My older sister and my mom have birthdays this week. Baby Jesus has his birthday next week. Lots of birthday parties, lots of Christmas parties, lots of Christmas prep. Hello, Levi. So it's just been tough to sit down and sneak in a pipe and a pour. Now, the bad news is I have stocked up on festive holiday Christmassy blends. And I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to talk about them. But I really did. I'd hoped to be able to do a lot more and taste and talk through a lot of these blends. And I've actually been putting together some different, kind of festive holiday themed cocktails. with gin and cranberries and cinnamon and tequila, and not all together in one. That'd be gross. Maybe. Yeah, that'd be gross, wouldn't it? But yeah, I've been, just kind of putting together different cocktails for friends and family here the last couple of weeks and months. Had hoped to be able to share some of that with you guys as I taste through some of these holiday blends and talk about them. But that's all right. Here we are now, enjoying a pipe and a pour. And I will tell you again, I am pleased with this particular pairing. And we're back. It's getting a little dark on me. I had to go turn the lights on. And Levi wanted to go inside. I honestly don't remember where I was. Probably was not important. Probably me complaining about being busy because no one else is this time of year, right? Sorry about that. Yeah, but I hope that everyone's had a great Christmas season so far and got big plans with friends and friends and family for the holidays. What'd you ask Santa for this year? Any particular pipes or blends or pipe racks or anything that way that you guys were hoping that Santa slips under the tree for you? I believe there may be a pipe or two for me in my stocking. Or two. Yeah. I'd been holding out, been looking at some that I'd wanted for a while, and, sales come along, and you're like, oh, I can't pass that up. I mean, yeah, I can't pass that up. So we'll see what else Santa might bring me. But hopefully he's good to you guys if you've been good all year long, like I'm sure you have. Really enjoying this Polar Express right now. There is a little bit of a retrohale is super nice because it is very light and sweet that way, but there is a bit of an aftertaste that is not chemically, but it is kind of chemical-ish, which you might expect from, something that has a lot of casing or topping to it. And I don't know that Country Squire put any casing or topping in this. I believe it did do something to kind of give you some more of that hot chocolate kind of flavor. But, it's pretty nice. Like I said, it smells good. It's got a nice light flavor, so enjoying that. Anyway, that's about it for now. I'm going to keep working on this. If I have any additional thoughts, I'll come back to you on it. But if not, hope you guys have a wonderful, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for joining me for a pipe and a pour. Y'all have a very Merry Christmas. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll see you soon. All right, guys, I'm back. As I channel my inner palate and piper, I'm back with the final third. So like I said a little while ago, I want to kind of smoke this down a little bit. It's my first run through with the Polar Express from Country Squire. Initially, really great room note. Great nose out of the tin or the jar. The early stages, first half, first 2/3, that hot chocolatey goodness was there. It's starting to kind of decrease a little bit now as I get into the final third, but also should mention this is a new corn cob. I've had 2 smokes in it now. This is the second, so I think I'm getting down towards the bottom of that little insert that the draft hole that goes into the cob. So I think I'm starting to get some of that kind of nasty burny wood from this that's sort of part of the process. So I don't want to let that sway my opinion of this. It's still, yeah, definitely there. Yep. So I'm tasting wood rather than hot cocoa at this point. Not good at all. But yeah, I did move because I had to be closer to the heater because, again, my Tennessee blood doesn't like it below 50. Sorry. I know some of y'all be 50 degrees or 45 degrees out here in a t-shirt. Not this dude. Nope. But no, this is really good. Holiday blend. I'm happy with it. It is light and tasty. It's exactly what you kind of expect, you know. There's not a lot of depth to it. It's just a pleasurable aromatic that you can taste, that it's got something added to it to give you that hot chocolatey, and I'm getting more marshmallow notes. The further down the bowl I got more marshmallow, kind of roasted marshmallow, which is nice. But again, you know it's an aromatic, so you know there's some things in there that may leave an aftertaste. I will say that the chemically flavor I was getting a little bit ago, or taste I was getting a little bit ago, it's still there a little bit, but it quickly dissipates, and you're left with just sort of that chocolatey, nutty. It's very, very slight, though. It's not strong at all. So anyway, wanted to come back, give you guys an update on that as I wrap this up. And again, thank you for stopping by for a pipe and a pour with me. Look forward to us being able to do it in person one of these days soon, hopefully. But until then, have an amazing, very merry, very blessed Christmas. Again, gather around those that you love, that love you. Make amends where necessary. Let the folks around you know how you feel. Let them know that you love them, that they're important to you, they matter in your life. I'm thankful for you guys that subscribe to listen to me ramble about whatever. I am thankful for the community that we have here with the YTPC. And again, Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you have a fantastic Christmas, and let's get together again soon for a pipe and a pour. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.